Everyone is talking about SBC Summit Americas 2026, but what actually happened on the floor? Let's deep dive in KodeDice Presents podcast with Swapnil Tambe, the Chief Operating Officer of KodeDice. Hi Swapnil. So everybody knows that you are coming back from a major event SBC Summit Americas. So how was your experience there? The people you met and the stories you had? Anything?
It was an amazing experience, to be honest. It was my first time going to SBC Summit, and I was completely excited walking into the exhibition. Not about the booth and setup, but about not knowing what kind of people I'll meet over there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an amazing experience.
Mm-hmm. And was there any last fixes that you see at the booth and then you got to know that this has to be fixed?
Yeah, it happens in every event.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we had this banner to be adjusted properly, and it was the last moment. So we had help from the SBC Summit guys, thanks to those guys. But the setup was beautifully prepared, and everything worked out very well.
Mm-hmm. So it was already prepared there,
Yeah,
the booth
there
of.
were the
Mm-hmm.
some of the banners were already there. Just a couple
Mm-hmm.
of things we had to put on the last moment.
Mm-hmm. And you
Again,
must have spoken with a lot of operators there because we got the images and I saw that the booth was completely busy. Everybody was keep coming. You were keep speaking with the people, and there were a lot of questions. You were bombarded with the questions. Was there any common questions have asked from the operators that you feel?
yeah. So first day was very excited.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of operators did walk in. Other general people also walked in. The most common question was about what is the offer that we have given. That is
Mm-hmm.
the
Exactly. That
dollar
was a
zero
huge
setup.
statement.
It
Yeah.
was a huge, and that worked
Mm-hmm.
out very well. So also we had the spin that people also were attracted to the spin, and they just came and they asked about what do we offer. So most of the common questions were what is the $0 setup fee,
Mm-hmm.
what are the games we are providing, where do we operate, where are our client based. So they wanted to know about what do we do and how do we offer things.
Mm-hmm. And there was two spotlight thing. One was the spin the wheel, and another one was launch your casino platform at $0.
Right.
So where was the most audiences most attracted towards?
Definitely the spin,
Spin, yeah.
because
Because
we
I
had
saw people were playing and the expression was amazing.
so the most exciting was the gifts which I have prepared.
Mm-hmm.
The iPad, the iPhones, that were most exciting things for people.
Mm-hmm.
People just came up. Everyone wanted the iPhone 17 Pro,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just excited to spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm. So people played spin the wheel most, right?
Did yeah.
Was there any operator who came there to play spin the wheel, but later, converted into the long-lasting conversation with you, like serious conversation?
Yeah. There was one operator who came to the booth. He saw the spin. He looked at me and he laughed and he said, "Hey, are you? This really the gift are real, or was
Hmm.
it like you're just putting it forward to get people to come and talk to you guys?" I
Hmm.
said, "It's damn real. You spin it and you win it."
Sometimes it
So
feels like a marketing gimmick, but it is not.
right. So I told him, no, this is not an stunt or anything. These gifts are very real, and you can definitely win for it. And that is the moment when he just leaned in and he started asking, "What do you offer? What is the $0 setup fee? How are you coping up giving this the free?" So we had discussions around the businesses, what kind of things we are providing, what all different services are there. So it went very good.
And there must be a really different kind of operators, right? Operators or somebody who just came to grab the idea and somebody who really wants to expand into the market and a different kind of audiences. What was the mood? The overall mood of the operators are there. Were they curious? Were they inquisitive? Or were they just wanting to explore? What was the mood there?
Most of the people wanted to go online. They had their land-based casinos. Some of them were affiliates. They wanted to look for other different solutions to that. Most of the people wanted to know about sweepstakes, prediction markets, and all. So they were actually very keen about knowing what kind of setups we have, and they were more of how fast we can go into the market and how
Mm-hmm.
cheaply we can go into the market. So that was
Mm-hmm.
their complete focus on.
So they were focused on the expanding rather than launching.
Right.
And we actually raised the very big statement, which is launch your dollar casino platform at $0. So were they skeptical about it? And
Yeah,
the second question must be the similar from everybody, right?
right. So even if you see in the market, everyone is charging some amount of money for the setup and all, right? But we made them believe that no, this is nothing but reality. we had this offer for the specific SBC Summit event, and there is no setup fee for this. We'll be completely giving it for free. So that went very well for us. We
Mm-hmm.
had good conversations, and that was the real magnet for us.
Mm-hmm.
That made people to come and speak to us.
Mm-hmm. And it was also showcasing from the images we got from straight away from the SBC Summit Americas to us on our laptops. I saw
Definitely.
there was one dog, and I was skeptical why the dog was there, and it was really fun images. So, do you have any stories behind that?
Uh, Actually, there is no story behind it. It was completely random and all.
So, you was the only one who pictured that dog thing, or what?
To be honest, I can't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
But the most exciting thing was people were coming for the spin the wheel. Everyone wanted to have either iPhone 17 or the iPad mini and all. So it was completely a good event for us.
And also, I saw one images where you give away some, gifts. Like you were the one who was gifting, and the winner was completely,
So
excited.
that is one of
What's
my
the
most
story?
favorite event for that
Mm-hmm.
thing, because this guy named Jay, he
Mm-hmm.
came to the booth.
You remember the name as
Yeah, yeah, I remember the
well?
person. We got connected very personally as well. So this guy came to the booth. He tried to understand what are we offering, and during that discussion, it came to understand that our first client, who was very big client, even they were the ones working on their marketing thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a very common point between us as well for the discussions. And later on that evening, we had this evening party where
Mm-hmm.
we met again, and there were more personal discussions happening.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, when he was about to leave, he just came to the booth saying goodbye. And I just asked him, "Hey, why don't you spin the wheel?" Voila, he
Oh,
win the iPad. That was a very
lucky.
exciting moment for him and for us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Lucky guy.
it was very great for him.
Before him, many people have spent the wheel, but they didn't won,
Almost
right?
150 people.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So basically, I'm coming back to this point where we generally go to the event and we prepared ourselves for the questions, and if we claim such a big statement that launch your casino platform at $0, we already prepared about the questions because we know it what kind of
Right.
a question will wanna come. But was there any question where you were prepared about it, but it was not come along? Like most of the operators didn't ask even.
Yeah. So I was more of an aligned person with AI automations, workflows for our casino games, right? I was expecting people to come to us, try to know how are we integrating AI into our platform, what kind of automations are we planning. But to be honest, none of these guys asked me this question.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was about what is the cost, how are you going to launch it, what kind of games do you offer, what kind of market do you operate in. So that was very surprising for me, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest.
So you were prepared about the
I
automation kind
was
of question, and
prepared thoroughly for this, but
but
no
you
one
didn't
asked the
get the
question.
question. Okay, it happens. It happens sometimes. And yesterday we shot one podcast episode 2 with Snehal Bhatt. He said that most of the people already know about us, already know about what KodeDice does. So you met those people who already know about us, and what kind of a question they ask,
Yes,
and what are the
yes, yes,
difference
yes.
between the normal question and they already know about the KodeDice, and then they are afterwards they are asking the question.
So, what I guess is like our marketing efforts did bring results for us.
Mm-hmm.
Many people know about CodeDice, and most of the things they were already about. We have these casino games, we have this sports book and all. Few of them didn't know about. We also had this sweepstakes and prediction market thing in our platform.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the sections where we had more discussions that what kind of offerings we have in this particular prediction market and sweepstake for US market. So yeah, there were people,
Mm-hmm. And people ask about the prediction market as well.
right? They were
Because even
interested to
I
know.
saw prediction market is like booming into the marketplace, right?
It's the next big
And
thing,
everybody is betting on everything. I
right?
just got to know everybody's betting on like really small, silly things in the prediction market. And
Right.
FIFA World Cup is also ongoing, so everybody is also,
Definitely.
betting on that. So, the most of the serious conversation has ended here, but there is a one very fun and fun-loving conversation we're gonna start in our segment 3 rapid fire.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have to just give the one word answer to me. Whatever comes in your mind first, you have to just give the answer.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
So are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. How many coffees does it take to survive SBC?
Zero.
Zero. You are not a coffee person, or what?
What, I am the coffee person,
Mm-hmm.
but the crowd that was walking into, we didn't get a chance to go and grab a coffee. Water was the way
Oh.
for us. Just grab water, have the discussion. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of water, like the glass of
Definitely,
water,
you must have water.
to survive.
Right.
Okay. Rate spin the wheel attraction out of 10. Like
10 out of
attraction,
10.
interaction of
10
it.
out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Complete the sentence. Here you have to complete the sentence. The longest conversation started with.
Are these gifts even real?
Oh, okay,
Right.
nice. What ran out first? Your energy or patience? Throughout.
Well, to be honest, the first day it was very energetic,
Mm-hmm.
but the second day it was not as per expectations. The crowd went chill down. It was not crowdy, and honestly, the energy went down there.
Mm-hmm.
So
So actually, I'm asking about your energy. Your energy was high.
we were very energized. We were very excited.
That was
So
completely reflect on the images we
right,
got.
right, right.
Which booth visitor would make the best podcast guest? So if I ask somebody to come in, as a guest in the podcast, who
That guy
would be?
who was very skeptical about
That
the
Jay guy.
no, I guess the other guy who was about these gifts are even real or not.
Mm-hmm.
So he was the right person, I guess, who would be the right person to come on the podcast, because we had actually great conversation after that.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually asking about the onboarding questions, so that must be the right person.
Okay, nice. One thing nobody saw happening behind the scenes.
I guess the backend team,
Mm-hmm. Because you literally manage,
right?
every
Getting
booking.
the designs ready, the infrastructure ready, the gifts ready. Nobody actually sees that, but the event does not happen before that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So backend team, salute to them.
Nice, nice, really nice. You managed to give a very nice answer, Swapnil. So there is one more bonus answer which is coming from my mind is how was your energy as compared to day one to day three?
So day one was completely about the registrations and opening parties and all. Day two was the most exciting for us. Many people came to the booth. They were about asking about the platform and what business operations we had. Day three was kind of very chilled.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, People were just checking out the different booths and all. So day two was the most exciting for me.
And day two was the day where the most traction came.
It was the real event actually. The
Mm-hmm.
first day is like just the opening and thing,
Mm-hmm.
but day two is where the exhibitors, the visitors, operators, everyone comes up and they had conversations with us.
Nice, nice. Very nice conversation so far, Swapnil. And it was an amazing conversation, I'm telling you, because I hope, such event will gonna come really soon. And, we
Definitely.
will definitely gonna get to hear more stories from, SBC 2027 as well, you
Right.
know. So thank you so much for the conversation. Do you have any
Thanks.
parting words for the audiences and the people you met at the booth?
Oh, definitely. So, iGaming industry says that enjoy while it lasts. Right. Don't just stick to the business operations and all. Enjoy the game, and you're going to be successful in that.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.